Hey guys, so I'm in my craft room. I was having a crappy day and needed my comfort blanket. And once I got my comfort blanket and finished with my journaling, yes, that says fuck this shit, in which, and trying to further calm myself, I actually colored in my journal. So it's helped a lot. I'm thinking the meds that I put on board helped probably even better, but my favorite soft blanket has helped a lot. So I got to feeling crafty, and I decided that I was going to show you guys how I make shirts. My husband's favorite shirt is one that we got years ago. It's a mash shirt, really neat. He loves it. It has seen much better days. I mean, just look at that collar. That collar's horrible. The rest of the shirt is kind of okay, except, like I said, that one big hole right there. And I have forbade him from wearing it out any longer. So what we're gonna do is, I've already measured it where I want it to go. You're gonna take a canvas, just a little 12 by 12, nothing special about it at all. I think you can get like a whole ton of them at Michael's for next to nothing. I like to sort of measure it out a little bit. You can see here, you can probably barely see the lines. Yeah, you can see the lines a little bit. So basically that's where I'm gonna cut. Yes, I said cut. So I'm gonna get this cut out and I'll be right back. So I've cut the thingy, and what do you think? Do you think I should use the leftover as a smock? No? Yeah, I don't either. So let me get all cozy back up. So I cut it out, and it looks like this right now. I will probably, I will definitely cut it shorter. It's way too long right now. It's gonna be too much to bunch up on the thing. I'm probably going to get rid of the collar. I left it on there so it would be easier for me to attach on the back. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go lay this on top, and then we're gonna position it however we want it. And it can be however you want it. You want it off to the side a little bit? That's great. We can do it off to the side a little bit. If you wanted it centered, we could do that. If you want it tall, we could do that. And I think I might do that because I've got a lot more material left up here, and I don't have a whole lot up here. So I think we're gonna go tall with it today, but I do wanna make sure it's still kind of centered. Now I want you to notice something. That hole. See that hole right there? Personally, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. Ugh. So, I happen to have color pencils sitting right here, and one that looks eerily similar to this. So I'm gonna color that in. Once I get it good and situated, I'm gonna color it in. So, okay. How do I attach this? It depends on the t-shirt, honestly. I have another one that I did not long ago. I just used hot glue on that one. I probably should have used some little staple type things, just because I feel like it's gonna unravel pretty soon. So, but that's a thicker shirt, and this shirt is a little thin. So I think I am gonna actually use the hot glue on this, and then just do some little corner tacks. That way, if something happens, you know, one here, one here, one here, one here, kind of thing. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, thanks. Okay, so I've got everything ready. I took a short little break to warm this bad boy up. Yeah, super fancy, y'all. I am balling on a budget. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up here, since that's where you can see, and also as you can tell, my my camera skills are so on. So honestly, all I'm doing is laying a line of hot glue. Nothing special to this hot glue. Just laying a line of it, and then kind of quickly, because you know hot glue dries pretty quick, flip it over, press it down, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, once I get it all tacked down, I'm going to put little tacks in it. These are called brads. So I'm going to see if I can find some little brads just like those. Come on, focus, please and thank you. Anyway, they're called brads, and they're teeny tiny, and they're really cute. And I'm going to see if I can find something like that. So I am just going to keep going until I get it all glued down, and then I will show you how to finish it. Thanks. However, I forgot about this. Before I do that, I want to show you how I do a corner, and I had scissors here somewhere. Isn't that the bane of a craft room? I had scissors somewhere. There they are. So, got my trusty little scrapbooking scissors that I've had for ever and ever, and they work. I mean, they work. Granted, I have quite a few other types of scissors, a couple of Tim Holtz, a couple of these little razor thingies. I really like these. These come in handy. But anyway, we're just cutting fabric. So if you're a fabric person, grab your fabric scissors. These are my paper cutters. I don't do the fussy cuts with these, but I just regular old cut stuff out kind of thing. So I'm not real super careful with them and what cuts what, but I do sharpen them. So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. As you can see, it's dried a little bit, so we're good to go on that. Sorry, the cat came in. And I'm gonna go right here and cut. See that? Okay. And then I'm gonna go right here and cut that. So I'm cutting a little triangle right here. Can you see this? I hope you can see this. Let me get that out of the way. So see this little triangle right here? I'm gonna cut that out. Cut out that little triangle. You see it? Okay. And then it's gonna kind of look like that. All right. What that's gonna allow me to do is cut the rest of this off. This right here. Well, no, I don't want to cut the rest of that off, but I want to be able to make sure that it gets put down. I won't cut the rest, but I'll cut quite a bit of this off because it's trying to turn around to the front, and we don't like those bumps and lumps. So we're going to trim this up. And it's okay if you get it pretty close, as I did, because this is the back. This is the part that we really want to see covered. And boom. I'll probably want to trim it just a little bit more, or put a little crease in it. I think for this episode, we're going to put a little crease in it, because that is not being nice. So I'm going to make it be nice and put a little crease there. So there you go. So now on the front, I'm going to have a nice, pretty little crease. And it's not going to look funky. All right. So that's how I do a corner. It takes some practice. It takes some finagling. And it takes some patience. So take your time, figure out how you want to do your corners, and then go from there. All right, next step. So this is what we have so far. I've managed to fuck up the front. Oh well. And it's not even. But you know what? It doesn't matter. So I'm going to finish this up and wrap this up, and then I will show you how to clean up the back if you so choose. Or if you so choose, you can kind of curl in the sides like that a little bit, and actually I might do that. Just curl in the sides a little bit and tack it. That should work quite well. Again, it's not even, it's not that pretty, but it's there. And what I'm also going to do is since I scrapbook a lot, I'm also going to add some stuff to the bottom of this. Probably photos of like him when he's wearing it and so on and so forth. Just a couple of pictures of him actually wearing the t-shirt. And I think that'll just about do it. So let me finish it up. And like I said, this is what the back looks like right now. It's ugly. It's not pretty. I will wind up trimming a lot of this excess. And yeah, we'll be right back. So while I'm sitting here fixing this stuff, I was reminded of a crop, we call them crops, that I went to one time, and because I kept getting this song in my head right now, it just kept going, which goes through my head a lot. It's usually work related. It's like a circus. Let's bring in the clowns. So anyway, we were doing a crop, and the theme of the crop was circus. Well, my friends and I, we usually do these in bunches and all together and all of that stuff. And so we were dressing up, and we did the whole decorate our table, all that kind of good stuff. And right here, I'm just going to go ahead and not glue anything down because I need another glue stick. Crazy how that works, huh? Look at there. Boom! Ready. Anyway, so we were at our table and nobody understood what we were because we kept looking at each other and just dying laughing because we had these bright pink, bright rainbow colored wigs on, and every time somebody would come around us, we'd just go Afro circus, Afro circus. Nobody understood that it was from the Madagascar movie. We had on the rainbow wig, like the zebra did. I think who voiced that? That was Chris Rock that voiced it. And we had the spots on our t-shirts, the little multicolored spots, and the big rainbow tutus. It was too much fun. We thoroughly enjoyed that crop because nobody understood what it was. So we did Afro circus and nobody knew. All right. So, well, segue nicely into that. Okay, so I've basically finished with the glue gun. I don't have what I need to tack with. I'm sure I do somewhere. Who knows where. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm basically just going to unplug my glue gun so I don't burn my hand again. Okay, because I've already done that once, and y'all saw me doing that, and that's, yeah, I already burnt it one time. Okay, so I'm basically going to take this and cut. I'm not going to be precise about it. I'm gonna try not to get real close to where the glue is at, because just in case something happens and we need to you know, add some extra fabric there. So, diddly 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 diddly. I didn't do my corner very well. That's terrible. And I'll actually probably need to go through and retack these corners after I trim. After I just turned off my glue gun, let's turn it back on, shall we? One of these days, my life will be gotten together. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, though. Because, look at me, I'm a mess. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing, is just trimming this up a little bit. To give it a little better lay on the wall whenever we hang it. I have one that I've done already. Ooh, I don't really need to trim this one too much. Good. I have one that I did already. I go to a lot of scrapbooking meets a lot. So I had this one particular shirt that I absolutely love. It is my pride and joy. And the story that goes with it is just flippin' hilarious. It's actually right here. So this is the one I've done before. Crop Connection is in Jackson, Mississippi. And they do an amazing job. You get so many goodies. You have so many vendors. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing this crop is. Okay. There's a story behind this. I'm a big deal. No, excuse me. It's a big deal. This shirt has seen some love, as you can tell. It was my absolute favorite shirt because it's a big deal. That's why. I mean, how hilarious is that? It's a big deal. What I'm also going to do to this, now that I don't have to wash it anymore or anything like that, I'm going to bling it up. So I'm going to put rhinestones on the glasses and in the bow and all that good stuff. Anyway, it's a big deal. During the crop, I think it was their very first crop, you know, shit goes wrong. Things happen. So they brought in Chick-fil-A to cater. Oh yeah, these events are catered too. Usually lunch and dinner. I haven't been to one that does breakfast, and I'm okay with that. So Chick-fil-A, you know, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, God's chicken, whatever. When they brought the sandwiches to the building that we were staying, that we were utilizing, hey, there went the collar. Bye, collar. Chick-fil-A forgot to bring pickles. I mean, yeah, I get it. Chick-fil-A's pickles, I mean, they kind of make the sandwich, right? You gotta do something with that dry shit. Anyway. Did I say that out loud? I think I said that out loud. My bad. Ooh, I gotta fix this corner. Good night. Ooh. Okay. Anyway. So at the end of every crop, they set out like a, hey, how did we do type of thing. So it's a little survey. How did we do? How do you think we could serve you guys better? La-di-da-di-da. No big deal, right? Well, apparently, this one lady had a lot to say. This tiny little sheet turned into 2 pages. 2 pages. You heard me. 2 pages. Her chief complaint: there were no pickles for the Chick-fil-A. Because it's a big deal! So the lady has never come back to this particular crop because, I mean, obviously, if you're going to be like that, you're not going to be welcome. Now, I say that. the ladies that run this, they would take her with open arms and give her the biggest, smushiest, fantasticest hug you'd ever want to have. But this woman has never come back to a crop. So several crops later, we were still all talking about the pickle debacle. And they decided to make this shirt. It's a big deal. So this is why this has always been my favorite shirt. And now we're almost done. We're very close to the end. Ouch. 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 Girls, you have got to stop distracting me. My cat's just distracted me and I just burnt my finger. Thanks, children. Thanks. I appreciate that. So yeah, here we are at the end. Like I said, I will probably do some, here's a corner here that's not quite laying down the way I want it to. So I'm going to throw some more glue on that. Throw some glue in there. I'm probably going to have to cut that later in order for it to lay onto the wall properly. And looks like that could use a little more. So yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is just going through and making sure that everything is going to lay correctly. If I need to make any last minute trims, like that one. And then, are you ready for the reveal? Do, 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 do. It looks horrible! Yay! But it's just because, no, darling, not right now. I know you want to be in the show, but no. But it's because I kind of screwed that up. That was all my fault. I could probably pull on it. As a matter of fact, I know I can. And try to make it a little straighter. And I could probably go ahead and, you know, since it's hot glue, I can reposition it if I want. So, well, if I pull it a little bit over to that side, and let's do that real quick, shall we? Let's pull that t-shirt off that glue. If we can. It's still fresh. It may not let me. Ooh, that hurts. Don't ever let anybody tell you that a hot glue gun burn doesn't hurt. They're lying. They're lying. That hurts. Okay. So I just folded that over. Let's see how that worked out. It just probably makes it worse. It's still so bad. It's okay though. Again, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press on the corners. I'm going to press on the sides. Make sure everything is nice and pressed down. Then, more glue. It's a lovely part of glues. So this is the color pencil I have. It's called Mahogany. Nothing special about it, just a Crayola color pencil. And I'm going to go in here where this thingy is at, and I'm going to color it a little bit. So see, it's not so bad now, but I also feel like I want to go in with a little bit of marker. Look what I have right here. A little bit of marker. Okay, so, ooh, that's a nice hunter green. And that's a nice mauve red. What do y'all think? You think it's gonna do? I think it's gonna look like shit. Do it anyway. I'll cover it with a sparkle. Alright. So we're gonna get in there. Ooh, that's a little dark for that green. It's a little dark for that green. Can you see it? It's gonna be a little dark. Hopefully this red will balance it out and make it not so neon. There we go. Oh, wow. Never mind. Red and green make purple. Okay. We call that a happy little accident. thank you. Happy little accidents. It's never a problem. It's always a happy little accident. So in my plethora of things I have in my home, what am I going to fix that with? All right, stay tuned. I'm going to find something to fix this. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. Oh yeah, it's like super fucking purple. Okay, hang tight. So I found all the components that I need to fix this. I've already put 2 on. I covered up that hole. And then after some serious consultation with the husband, because obviously he's going to know his career a hell of a lot better than I am. I remember my career, but not his so much. So after some consultation with him on that, we are putting on his badges and his cookies for all the different commands that he fell on or has fallen under since he's been serving a long time, years. I honestly can't even tell you how long he's been serving, because it's been a huge mixture of guard and reserves and active duty time. So it's just, honestly, I have no idea, no clue what it does right now. So right now I am just going to hot glue these down and make everybody happy. Well, I'm sure y'all are not going to be happy about this, but it's what he requested and what he wanted. I know, I'm using patches and stuff, but I ain't scared. Or as this says, hard to be humble. So let's get this piece of glue off of here before it decides to really stick. It's too late. Okay. And then this cookie is going to go in the middle because it doesn't really go with anything. I mean, sure, it goes with his hard to be humble thing, his prime beef thing that he's had for years and years, but it doesn't really match any of that. So we are going to fix that right there. And this is just a civil engineer, and that's what he does. Is he's a civil engineer. He does. Don't ask me what he does. 9 times out of 10, if you ask a wife what their husband does, and that husband is military, they do not know. They don't know. They're just like, he goes to work in uniform and he comes home and he gets paid. Yeah, but what is he? I don't know what he does. I don't know. I haven't even been out to his office before, to tell you the truth. Because where he works is sort of restricted. So, we're only allowed out there during certain times. And during those certain times, I'm pretty much always working. So, I don't get to go see where he works, unfortunately. And you gotta love this wonderfully bougie glue gun. There. Almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Good enough. It's still crooked. It still doesn't look great. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because he likes it. So, this is what we've done. His favorite t-shirt is now covered with his, we've got SOCOM, we've got AMC, yeah, so, I hope you guys enjoyed this long tutorial. And this is actually going to go in his office. Wow, I got all kinds of stuff all crooked. Whatever. This is going to go in his office. And I'm hoping that he's going to love it for many, many years. So, thanks guys. Have a good one. Bye.